Welcome back to Super Metroid here on the Heavy Physics channel. We have things to do in this video, so let's get to it. We're still in Norfair, by the way, so we're going to be getting some important items. Now, if we can go through this green door here, you'll probably see why. Now we have our speed boost. We can easily run through this checkpoint. Notice the power bomb there. We'll be going through there a little bit later. In fact, we'll be going there next part. Anyway, head through this way. It contains lava. Lava is another very powerful substance that is hard to resist, which is kind of like another thing as well. If you think about it. So, we're pretty much heat-proof throughout this bit, but there are certain things that not even the Varia Suit can touch, and that's why most of Norfair is like a twisted. But if we go this way without it, then we discover that we have these things that we can't attack. Now, there's a reason why. Let's go back here and head down this way. The reason why we got the Varia Suit and the Varia Suit and the speed boost is to get this one particular item that is hidden right here. This item is, of course, the Ice Beam. The Ice Beam is possibly one of the most important beam upgrades in the game, because now we can create instantaneous platforms, which is brilliant considering the amount of shit that can go through. So as you can see, Ice Beam freezes enemies, which is important because in this game, making a platform is very important, especially to a situation. Gives us more means of exploration. So let's go this way. Back through here. Now that we have the Ice Beam, these enemies are freezable. As you can see, you can refreeze them every time you shoot them. So what you do here, you use the enemies as platforms, and we use this guy as a platform too. Very important because we're going to be going up another segment. So now let's get out of this place. That such is the way of things. Take this enemy, get the health up, go all the way this way, and then drop back down. So now we have the Ice Beam. I think it's about time we moved on back. Let's go back. Let's go up. Let's go back to Brinstar. We gotta head back to that huge shaft that separates Brinstar, Norfair, and Crateria, and such. Let's get out of the chamber that was the hiding place of Kraid, and let's head back left through the tunnels of another area that we can't go through, despite the fact that we actually have the set item in the first. We're picking up set item in about, say, a few minutes. No spoilers. Anyway, using ice as a means of taking down ice can create an extra platform which will help you across some of the levels. Very important. And me is stupid because I forget. Water is another new enemy. In fact, water is a brand new kind of terrain enemy that when you have initial problems against. So now we're 3.5 minutes in, we're back at the shaft, so I'm going to be showing you how you climb up that platform with the Ice Beam. Watch. You see these enemies here? They're prime platform enemies. And you use them. Epic jump! Yeah, I wish I actually followed that off, and epically too. Alright, so let's climb back up that shaft again. Now we can't go through that door till later on, so don't bother. But we do get to claim most of the important items in the game so far. Oh, let's see. Back up the shaft we go. Now we go to a new area, which is the one that's pretty much closest to the Crateria. Yeah, apparently in the Metroid game, all the areas in the game are all connected by different places. Yeah, this is a precarious area that is very hard to explore. Now, you can use the enemies here as platforms. Of course, if you're the kind that prefers to speedrun this, you can actually get the power bombs. I'm guessing after you've gotten the high jump boots. I don't know, but you gotta do it anyway. So let's go down here. As you notice, the door that we came through gets sealed away by a yellow door, by an orange door. We can't really do much about the orange door, sadly. Well, not yet, anyway. Let's blast our way through with a super missile through the green door. And now we precariously jump across this room here. As such, head here, and these are brand new. These are the debuts of the power bombs. An upgrade, as it were, to the Morph Ball bomb, but in a more destructive way. And I'll be showing you what for. Power bombs destroy sensitive walls, and this sensitive wall hides a missile pack, which gives us 5 more missiles. More missiles, more use of destruction. Epic missile time. Yeah, I just love saying the catchphrase. Anyway, let's go back across here, because we're pretty much... We got what we needed to come up here for, but I reckon we can get more. And why do you say more power bombs? Well... Not to toot my own horn or anything, but at least I know where 5 more are. So let's go up here. Back through the shaft here. More super missiles, more fun. More energy, more fun. Another green door, another way of using a super missile. Just follow like this, as the way things are. These are very large enemies. Take them down with power bombs. Because they're very powerful. And they do a lot of damage as well. So, you're probably wondering why. This enemy is fake. And you get another set of power bombs. Take our total now to 10. So, we picked up 5 missiles, 10 power bombs, the ice beam. Now, you're probably thinking, what can you do with 10? You know I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I suck. Anyway, we're not coming back through here again, so no problem. Because how much I suck doing that bit. Anyway. The Morph Ball is going to give us a little... Now that we have more missiles, or at least the ice beam, and power bombs, I think we can explore Norfair a little bit better. First off, we have to get back to Norfair, and in particular, that one area. And we're pretty much almost done with Norfair for now, so we can't really explore all of it though, because we're missing a vital upgrade anyway. Use the power bomb to take out the orange doors, which allow you to go back. Let's go back through the end now. Let's head back to the shaft, or the giant chamber. As appropriate. So all you have to do is time your jumps appropriate. Heal up because these enemies give you health. Sometimes the health is the more important aspect. So let's go through this door here. Back to the top of the vast large shaft that pretty much separates Brinstar, Crateria, and Norfair. And I glitched the wall. Cool. I thought I did something. Anyway, I thought I was going to pick up some more missile items. Apparently not. You see, these enemies are no match for quality. Now, you would go through there, but the problem is, though, we haven't got the means to cross that room. And I think it's only for 100% shit, so... We'll ignore it for now, and we'll head this way. Back towards the main area. Now we have 14 missiles. We have 14 missile containers. We have 1 super missile, 2 power bombs, ice beam, charge beam, Spazer Beam. Pretty much a lot of beams, as it were. And we're still progressing through more areas. Okay, let's go through this. Let's go through these 2 same chambers now. You're tempted to do something about this bit, but I would hold it off for now, because we haven't got the means to go through this area, and we're gonna be powerless. Right, back down to Norfair we go. As the way as the other things, we're back to this one. You know, what am I gonna call this chapter? Because we got power bombs and ice beam. of Freeze and Boom? I'll call it Freeze and Boom, I don't care. Anyway, use the power bomb here to open this door. We get ourselves a vital area. The map chamber of this region. The entirety of Norfair is now accessed. If you noticed, there's a large chunk here. So there's a large chunk of area that we haven't explored yet, which is good because we're going to be heading down this chamber next. So, in the next part of Super Metroid, we are going back. We are going to explore more of Norfair and other things as well. So I'll catch you next part and such.